Whoa, look at that fancy graphic. That was nice.
Thank you.
I mean, I saw it last time, but I didn't comment. And I wanted to say how awesome that is, Kevin.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Well, we're back. How was everybody's 4th of July?
I was in bed by 8 p.m.
Nice. Smart man.
I had to work at 5 a.m. the next day, so.
Yeah, that sounds so good. Yeah, I got to go to camp with the whole family. So we went for, I think it was Sunday through Wednesday. So we got to, it's Camp Wyandotte near Columbus. My wife went when she was, like in her teens, and then now we're sending the kids there, and they recently started doing family camp. So we got a cool fireworks display from there. It's pretty good. I talked to the guy. He said he spent about $1,200, and
wow.
I mean, darn it, if it wasn't like, and he didn't use any the computer stuff. It was just all hand lighting, and it was pretty impressive, man. It started out, slow, and then by the end, he had this huge encore, and it was pretty nice. So,
nice.
Yeah. What about everybody else? What'd y'all do?
Someone go first.
I don't remember what I did.
So long ago.
I know you mentioned you were off like the whole week.
Yeah, I had like 5 days off, so it was just all a blur of, you don't have to work for 5 days.
That would
was
happen
probably
to
gaming
me
or something.
Too.
Probably.
I would be like, wow, I have 5 days off. It's gone.
Yeah.
Is there ever a day off for you, though, Chris, with kids?
Not really.
Okay.
I did have a brief moment today where most everybody was gone, and my son gifted me a copy of the original Doom from 1993.
I
on
saw
Steam.
that. I couldn't tell if that was
Nice.
you buying that or...
No, I saw that they had their summer sale, and I was like, oh, man, Doom is like only $2. I'd love to get it, but I mean, I'm just throwing $2 away because I'll never have time to play it. And he ran in the house and gifted it to me. I'm like, all right, cool. So I sat down and played it today for about 15 minutes. And I was like, man, this takes me back. And like, I couldn't figure out how to open the doors right away. And then apparently you can't look up or down in it. I'm like, wow, okay, yeah, this is from 1993.
Right, yeah. And one of the things, so Bungie, the ones who make Halo, Destiny, they made a game called Marathon, and I think it came out in 94 or 5, and it was the first-person shooter game where you could look up and down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What is it called? Marathon?
Marathon, yeah.
I'll have to check that out. But yeah, it was fun to go back and play that again. I was thinking about maybe streaming that on our channel or something sometime, kind of.
There you go.
Do some retro gaming. Yeah.
Question, though. Have you played the newer games?
I have. I played the one
2016?
Yeah, I think it was 2016.
I love those games. Those are amazing.
Is that the one? Okay, help me figure it out. Is that the one where you're holding the flashlight, but then you have to put the flashlight down to shoot?
No, that's the one that's Doom 3.
Okay, that's the one that I played.
Yeah, that's like
recently.
It's more of a survival horror, whereas with Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal, it's like you're the monster killing demons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I might
awesome.
get that as part of the special. I'll just buy the whole thing.
Yeah,
but
do it.
Cool. Well, let's jump right in, shall we?
All right. You want to give a little recap?
Yeah, let's give a little recap. So I'll kind of go along if nobody else wants to take it.
Go for it.
And just let me know if there's any gaps that I need to fill in. But essentially, you guys were called in for another Starfinder mission, and Venture Captain Arvin received a piece of tech that he thought the Starfinders might be very interested in. It was an augmentation that was barely visible underneath of this human hand, acquired under some mysterious gang-related circumstances. And so the only lead he had was that it was in the free markets, and he sent you guys down there to do some investigating. You walked around, you checked the place out. Eventually, you found what you think is the origin of it in a place called Renew You, but you were unable to get in. And just as you were getting ready to walk away, a small halfling child walked up and was asking you some questions. Eventually, he admitted that his mom had gotten an augmentation. And you guys followed him back to the house. You met the family. You talked with the mother and the friend and got a little bit more information about how this all came to be. And when you finally offered to do what you could to help with the mother's augmentation, the husband, the child's father, revealed to you that he had a contact named Shenj, who was the person that originally recommended that Maja get this augmentation. So you ventured to Camping Lodge 66, and you talked with a rather crazy Yosoki, tried to sell you on his religion. Yeah. Was a fan of Zazu, but we're not really sure if he knew what he was talking about because he thought you were one thing, and then he realized you're a vid gamer. And finally, you got out the door, and you headed to the apartments where Shenj resides. You walked through. You took care to check things out. You talked to a couple of nasty home owners there, and you finally made your way around a stench getting worse and worse as you approached Shenj's apartment, which lies right next to a putrid-smelling bathroom as well. And Inara reached out to open the door and was greeted with an electrifying shock. So, I'm going to need Inara to make a reflex save.
Thankfully, it's pretty good, so not super confident, but that is going to be a 21.
Oh, you should be very confident with that. You pull your hand away quickly. You kind of got a little bit of a heads up when you heard that arcing sound, like that whee. And you pull your hand back. It still gets you a little bit for 7 points of electricity damage.
Oof. All right. That's actually still pretty bad. I don't have a lot of stamina, but yeah. So Inara's like, Shinj, what the heck, man?
Can I interrupt this for the so every time we play on Roll20, we always roll 5d20s, and I just rolled 5d20 and got 3 1s, a 7 and a 10.
Doesn't bode well for you this evening.
Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that.
That's 3 fails. Ouch.
That is, yeah. Anyway,
did I mention it doesn't matter because not only did I pick a non-starship combat adventure, I picked a non-combat adventure in general, so you don't have to worry about it.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Hold on, I have a sound. Wait. I really wish Sirenscape was faster. Okay, it's gone. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks pretty. I still can't hear it, but we'll figure it out.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's a very weak jolt.
Hey, it's appropriate. It was 7 points of damage. So yeah, you swear out at Shenj through the door. No answer, and you guys are all standing there.
They did say it was going to be trapped. So, can I inspect it to make sure it doesn't go off again?
Yes. Give me a perception check.
Let's see here. We have a 21. Oh.
With a 21,
23.
Yeah, you notice a 23. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's just enough. You see that there's you see where the shock plate was mounted, and you know that this type of trap needs to be reset manually.
Oh.
So does Pax relay that? Because if so, Inara's like, glad I could take one for the team, guys.
Yeah.
You first. And she steps back.
Yeah, he notices this and doesn't say a word and just goes to open the door.
Oh, okay.
Wow, a real dick. Hey, Inara, let me take a look at that hand. That looks rough.
Yeah, sure, thanks. And she holds it out to you.
He just looks it over. He's kind of in dad mode, but he realistically can't do anything about it.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, totally relate to that statement. Okay, so Pax, you open the door and you see inside of this.
Oh, it was unlocked?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's unlocked.
Okay.
So
Ooh, I
you
should
see
have
inside of this small, cramped apartment, it just reeks of death mixed with all kind of foul odors. There's sweat-stained bed sheets lying half draped on the floor, completely covering what appears to be a 3-foot tall lump on the floor, while it's also still clinging to the sides of the bed. So it's like the sheets draped over the bed and then down on the floor, kind of like a small tent. And then you see that there is a computer terminal and desks that are bolted to the west wall. So let me go ahead and reveal that on the map.
Webcams were broken on this screen, on the map. Oh, it's very tiny.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a very poor section, so not a lot of living space here for people.
Reminds me of my son's room.
All
the stains.
Ooh.
Oh, God. So I'm just going to make a general perception check around the room. Just looking for a person. He's a halfling, right?
Yes.
So half a person.
So half a person? That's only a 13.
Oh, well, luckily with half a person, it's half the DC. So, you look over. You suspect that shape under the sheets is a body.
Oh. I go to grab the sheet.
Okay. You grab onto the sheets.
And pull it.
Pull it real quick. And there is a body there.
Ooh.
Lying motionless.
I check for a pulse.
You put your hands in the appropriate place. And
The penis.
The penis.
The
yeah.
penis. Because we all know that's where you get the strongest pulse.
Of course.
And and yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any pulse.
Oh, jeez. He's dead.
Does he have all his hands?
Roll a sanity check.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, sorry,
Wait,
wrong
what
game.
system
Wrong
we're
game. Does he have all his hands? I check for hands.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
I lift up his arms. What are you talking about?
Hand check.
Yeah, I mean, roll a perception check.
24.
Okay, yes, you notice that he has both of his hands. However, as you're looking at said hands, you also notice that there is a data jack installed in his left wrist.
Risk. It's a risky
risk.
place to put a data jack.
Yeah, this is some sort of augmentation installed.
EP
into
had
his
one.
left wrist.
So he could crotch port his way into things.
Yes, I remember
miss
that
EP.
famously happening.
I do too.
Go away.
He never wanted to do that unless it was after hours.
That clip is so funny. So it's been a while since I've read through the
Been a while.
data jack, like augmentation. Is it something that I can like remove easily, or would it require like a surgical type thing?
This is going to be more of a surgery because it seems like this is very similar to what Maja had. So, I mean, it's like it's almost grafted, and it's very difficult to even see.
Are we able to pull information from the data?
Yeah,
jack?
if I remember correctly, you can just like grab onto it and plug into things.
Yeah, can I like plug my little computer into it and
Yeah.
jack in?
Let's jack in.
Yeah, you could try. Yeah, you could try to do that. You will probably have to hack into it, but yeah.
Okay.
Who has medicine? No one, right?
Not me.
I don't think anybody has medicine. If somebody has life science, that would work too for whatever you're trying to do as far as ascertaining the corpse.
Yeah, I have no medicine or life science.
Okay.
I cannot determine the cause of death.
I have physical science.
He was a mineral.
I have 1 life science.
I mean, it's better than 0.
Yeah.
You could,
Okay.
Yeah.
But seeing as you said corpse, I assume it's a corpse.
Well,
It's
yeah.
not just unconscious.
He checked
That's
for a
what they
pulse.
want you to think.
It's going to be a big old 8 for that life science.
Jeez.
Big old 8. Yeah. You're looking it over, and you can't determine what caused his death.
Can we call the Starfinders and ask for like a coroner or something like that?
You could do that. It might take them a while to get here, though,
Yeah.
because you're pretty far off from the Warspire
This is
complex.
also a thing where we are playing society play, so you would have to spend, like, reputation or whatever, fame to get that.
I'm okay with that.
Gotcha.
So
I'm famous.
I have a miniature computer. Can I like plug in and see if I can get any information off this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
step
guessing
back
it's
to give you that
computers.
space.
I believe it is.
I step back to give you that space, but while I do, I'm like, it looks like he stopped breathing. That's all I can
That
find
makes
out.
sense. It's not
Wait a
twitching.
minute. Have you been a doctor this whole time?
I've dabbled.
That's a 14 computers.
14 computers. Yeah, you're trying to get into this, and it doesn't seem like you can hack whatever lock that he has on it.
The scientific security on this thing's just too good for me. Not like hacking in video games where you just have to shoot at the colors, you know?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you just shoot at colored shapes and you hack into computers in games. It's really easy.
Yeah, I remember doing that. Yeah. I only got a 5 in computers. I don't know what was yours? You were like 8?
Mine
What were you?
was a +7.
7? Yeah. Can I give it a go?
Give it a go,
All right.
baby.
Let me see what you got there. I'll try and get a higher number.
Thing people say.
Natural 1
Yeah.
for a 6.
Not a lot happening there.
Yeah, I got nothing. This guy is, I don't know. So what do we? I mean, we still have to call the authorities, I guess.
Let's go ahead and call someone, but maybe we can check around to see if there's any kind of like names or numbers or something, because he obviously had an augmentation too.
Is that?
Yeah,
So there's
this
this-
whole thing.
Sorry.
It kind of looks like a dead end.
Ha!
I see what you did
just-
there.
He pulls his glasses off and walks out of the room.
He just keeps leaving.
Should we contact that investigator guy we met in the mall and tell him we found something?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. What was his name? Vriskin?
Yeah, sure. I don't remember.
Is that his name?
Filt.
Who's Vriskin then?
I believe that's the name Maja gave you. One of the surgeons or somebody that worked at Renew You.
Yeah, that's right. That's why those are next to each other. I just wrote down Sheeran. I don't know what that means. My notes are very good. We got his contact information, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
We could just shoot him a message and say we found a body. I don't remember. Do we trust him? We trusted him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
We're also
Sense
bad
motives.
judges of character.
That is true.
It's true. We don't.
So
we don't know
trust
if we
a lot of
should.
people.
I have a +0 to my sense motive. I don't know about you guys. We're just bad at most things, really.
Yeah. So yeah, I give you the information because I had asked for it before, and then I'm gonna search drawers, something to see if there's any kind of like phone book or little black book he has.
Lift up the mattress, check under it.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a desk with the computer, so if you were going to check drawers, I'd recommend that over the mattress.
Okay.
You can
Don't
certainly
Put
freak
your
him out.
hands all over that dirty mattress.
You can certainly check the mattress, but I don't think you'll find any drawers.
Yeah, I start to check the drawers and stuff like that.
Okay, give me a perception check.
All right, that'll be a 16, please.
16. You're pulling these drawers out, checking real quick. There's a lot of loose, it seems like parts, maybe papers, scraps of stuff, but you don't really find anything that seems to be of value.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything, guys. Did you say there was a computer?
There is a computer.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe check this thing out. And she just points at it because she doesn't know what to do with it.
So Zazu walks up and goes, let me take a crack at that.
Okay. As Zazu walks up,
Uh-oh.
the around the data jack that you saw, there's a bunch of lights that begin to flicker on, and you hear like power whirring up, and this body, this halfling, begins to stand up.
What the hell?
And it's wobbling around, kind of a little disoriented, and then it locks eyes with Pax. I need everybody to roll initiative.
What?
Oh. Zazu yells out, Mecha Zombie!
I need...
Oh, best roll of the night. It's all downhill from here.
Initiative's just a D20, right?
Yes.
That's not bad.
Okay, let's go ahead. So, Alex,
Is that too loud?
what did K-Laws
I'm gonna
get?
turn it down.
21. The natural 20.
Nice.
Plus 1.
Hey.
Okay, Zazu.
22.
Oh, and Nara,
14.
Pax.
7.
Oh, that's not good. He's right next to him.
Yeah.
No.
I'd argue that Zazu was be right next to me, right?
Yeah, Zazu would be right in front of you.
This
The
is a
computer's in
very
the-
cramped area. I don't know how we're all fitting in here.
Yeah, it's the computer, the yellow thing in the corner.
Yeah, the north east corner.
So I'd be right there, okay.
2. No, all right. So it is round 1, and Zazu, you're getting ready to type onto this computer and hack into it. You see this creature stand up. What do you do?
Well, it's a mecha zombie, so I'm not going to trust it.
Ah!
Wait, he's missing an arm.
He is missing an arm.
Oh,
but
damn it. It went away.
he actually has 2
Can you do it
hands.
one more time
I just-
for me?
This is my artwork. Yep. This is the artwork that you get.
What the heck? He is missing an arm. I know
This is
you...
where the artist rendition doesn't match the
Oh, gotcha.
the actual
Doesn't
character. Yeah.
match. All right.
Can I just say that Kevin's perception is amazing?
I have so many things going on that I just miss so
Yeah.
many.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you, man. GM and the sound board op. We're 2 guys that are out of it right now.
Perfect.
So I hope the rest of you are ready to carry this show.
For real.
Uh-oh.
Right, good. Okay, so I'm doing a thing, right? Yes.
You are.
I am going to call my tactical semi-auto pistol to my middle right hand. And
I forgot you had 6 hands.
That's right. And I'm just gonna kind of look at this thing and go, you think it understands us?
No!
Should I shoot it?
Yes!
Okay.
What's going on in there?
Hang on, we got a rodent problem.
Zombie!
Zombie.
Zombie rodent.
Zombie rodent. It's a halfling.
Yeah, I clicked the little die by the gun.
Oh, it should just automatically have the right number then.
Yeah. So it's an 11.
11.
An 11? All right.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
No.
As you whip around quickly to engage the enemy, you just fire an errant shot in the small apartment, mind you. It's
Yeah.
10 by 10.
It's no surprise I missed.
So was that the extent of your was it a move action to call it and then a standard to fire?
Swift action to call it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so you do
swift,
have a
yeah.
move if you
So you
like.
do have a move action.
I mean, can I skitter out of the room under someone's legs to get out of here?
I suppose so.
Yeah, you
I'm a
could
skittermander after all.
That makes
you can
sense.
move through our spaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of the room, I think. I do not like close quarters combat.
Is that going to be an attack of opportunity?
Yes, there will be an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take that.
Technically,
it
I
reaches
guess
out
it could have attacked him when he shot, too.
Yes, but he
Yes,
did
but-
seem to be in a little bit of a fog here. But now being shot at kind of got his attention, so he's going to reach over to slam. That is a 12 against your KAC.
My KAC is 14.
All right, baby. So he goes to lazily swing at you, and
Just ducked past him.
all right. So yeah, getting out of there. You actually ran around the corner of the door there, so you had to kind of push past Pax and Inara and squeeze between the door frame to get around the corner. So you're effectively obstructed from seeing this creature. It is now Kalaw's turn. The back of the house.
Kalaw's is kind of blocked out from this room. So I'm just going to say, clear a path! And ready in action.
Kalaw's readies. And it is now the zombie's turn.
Oh, no.
It
That's
is
what I
going
get for
to-
rolling low, huh?
That is correct.
Am I going to get a
Unfortunately.
swat in the face, probably?
Yes. This thing, it still seems very disoriented. Like it's still kind of waking up. But it does turn to strike at you with a slam. That is going to be a total of... Where's the slam again? Okay. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's bludgeoning damage.
Boom! And that is this creature's turn. Inara.
After hearing Kalaw's yell clear a path, she doesn't hesitate. She just moves back because she also isn't one to do close combat herself, so go for it, Kalos. And she moves to the side.
Move action. You still have a standard or another move if you'd like to do anything with that.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay, then it is Pax's turn.
Pax is going to guarded step back and then move around to the corner behind Kalaw's and get out of his way.
So that gives Kalaw's a line of sight straight on to this creature.
Okay, can I drop back in now?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Kalaw's is going to do his little anime look down and close his eyes as he attunes to the universe. And then I'm going to use my new fun feat, Stellar Rush. Well, so actually he's going to grab his moat and form his javelin. Then I'm going to use Stellar Rush to wreath myself in flames and charge my target.
Do it. Destroy it.
Rereading how to do this. Okay,
So
so I charge, so I will take the charge penalty. The target takes 2d6 fire damage, reflex half,
Okay.
regardless of whether I succeed or not.
And this is you on fire again, or
I am on fire.
okay?
So
Doesn't it leave a thing of fire behind you?
It doesn't say that in the quick thing, the quick description, but maybe.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the DeLorean Back to the Future. There's just a trail of flame that lasts for a second.
I shouldn't have had all of those spicy spuds earlier.
Well, yeah. I guess that was a different ability. A different ability that I was thinking of.
Yeah. Cool. So, I strike out with my solar weapon. That is a... So I take... It's a -2 penalty for charging, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be a 17 against KAC.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So Chris, you get a reflex save on the fire damage.
Okay. So I rolled 16 reflex.
I don't know if that passes. Where does it tell? Oh, reflex DC 13. So it's for half damage. So the fire damage was 9. So 4 fire damage from that. And then the solar weapon damage was 10.
All right. Dang, man. It's a spry zombie. Okay, that was a huge hit. Maybe some of this thing's flesh is like beginning to boil and stink even more as it catches fire.
Ugh. Gross. But that was cool, right?
Yay. It is round 2, Zazu.
Well, let's see. Don't want to shoot anyone in the back, so I think I'll just ready an action in case this spills out of the room and be ready.
All right, I've got you down as ready in
just
action.
Shoot everyone in the back. That's fine.
Just shoot everyone in the back. Okay, so now, due to a little change in the lineup, it is now the zombie's turn. It is going to take an attack on its closest enemy, which is Kalos. So maybe still singeing a little bit, maybe still even a little bit on fire. That's going to take full attack, slams. So that is going to be, yeah, that's a hit with a 23.
Yeah.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, and
This
the
zombie
next
can
attack,
suck it. That's what
natural 1, baby.
Oh!
So like, yeah, it's going to hit you, and then as it's still burning, like one of its eyes just like kind of melt in its skull, and it can't see very well anymore, and it goes to strike again and misses. It is now Anara's turn.
Yeah, so after Anara, like, stood back, she saw Kayla's, like, go charging into the room. She's like, he's got it. And she's just been kind of distracted, rubbing her hand. She's like, you good, buddy? But she's just staring at her hand, not paying attention to the fight.
All right, so we will call that a hold. It is now Pax's turn.
Oh boy, this small area is not great. I'll tell you what, it is not great. I don't think I can really do anything.
Shoot him in the back.
I can shoot Kalos in the back.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, my character sheet, it says I'm dying.
Oh no.
I must have died at some point. I guess I'll take out my laser rifle and take a guarded step, like right next to Anara, and wait for a open place to take a shot or something.
Okay.
It's not a mechanical. That's my 2 actions, so I gotta wait till next round.
Yeah. All right, so you get into position to back up Kalos, and Kalos, it is now your turn.
Can I guess so I don't get shot in the back? Because I keep hearing that tossed around by my, what I thought were my teammates. But that seems to be the go-to plan, is to shoot me in the back.
Hey, we haven't shot, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying it's been thrown around a lot.
No, the words "not shot in the back" have been thrown around.
I've heard shot in the back several times. So, incorrect. Anyway, to my main point that I was trying to make, I'm gonna guarded step up onto the bed and start bouncing to throw him off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stab him with my solar javelin. So let's see how this goes. Pretty bad roll. It's a 13 against KAC.
Yeah, you just missed this creature.
Fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to get back up to the top of the order, round 3. Zazu, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to step back in so I can see into the room. And I'm going to take a shot with my pistol.
And I'm going to shoot you in the back now.
Oh, no. That's a 17.
That'll do.
Heck yeah.
That'll do.
Rolling. That's 5 damage.
There's a motorcycle outside.
5 what kind of damage is this?
Piercing.
Piercing. Blow out some more flesh as the fire has seemingly gone out on this creature. And now it is the creature's turn. It's kind of like shambles to the right a little bit to look at Kalos up on the bed, who's started to bounce but then just jabbed. And it's going to take a full attack again.
Uh-oh.
That is 22 KAC.
Yep.
So that is where we at here with our damage. It is 8 bludgeoning, and the second attack at a -4 as well is a miss with a natural 2. The jostling of the mattress seems to have disoriented this creature a little bit. It is only able to get 1 hit, and now it is Anara's turn.
Yeah. So she's pretty much blocked. Oh my god.
Live
She's
TV.
running from dogs.
There's a dog.
Yeah, she's pretty much blocked out of the room. But I guess I might have like a slight view to like cast dancing lights at the doorway. I'm trying to distract this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt anyone, so I'm like, maybe a distraction will help somehow. Yeah, but other than that, I have no idea what I could do. Except throw a grenade, but I don't want to hurt Kalos. He's already heard everyone talk about shooting him.
You don't have any
Gonna blow him up in the back.
ranged attack spell? Do they take... Not what's the word? They're not ranged attack spells. Just like spells that you need line of sight.
Yeah, I mean, I would need that with pretty much everything that I have.
But
So,
what I mean is, like,
I don't have
it's
a
just
lot.
like hey, do this spell, and it's like there's no like ranged attack or anything like that.
Like a magic missile, you're saying?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, you do have
you
that.
You have a bunch of spells that you can cast.
You have
Just
that
because
one
there's
spell
people in the way.
that automatically hits.
All right.
Yeah, and remember, Zazu's only 5 feet.
I think you're
That's
3
true.
feet.
Am I?
I think so.
I'm 3 feet, but
I think
Yeah.
Skittermanners are like 3 to 4 feet tall. I could be wrong on that.
I mean, the best option that I would have out of my spells at this point would be Puncture Veil.
That one, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking about.
So, I heard Magic Missile. That was an old character. So, okay, fine. Yeah. Go big or go home. I'm going to cast Puncture Veil. So, let's see. Yeah, and you're going to take 1d4 piercing.
There's no save.
There was spell resistance.
Yep.
Was
Oh,
it?
okay.
Oh, might be. Okay.
So there's no
Take-
save, so I take 2
Take
damage?
2 damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to be, still 1 round, though.
Can't you cast it as a full round action and get an added effect to it?
Yeah, it lets you target 2 creatures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter for 1.
And
Unless you want to also be a target.
it's bleed for 3 rounds.
Already have been.
No, I don't... Okay, no, you're good. All right, that's it for me.
So strange portal comes into view, shoots out a bunch of needles from an alternate dimension, and it is now Pax's turn.
Oh, jeez. I put my rifle right above Zazu's head.
Yeah, Zazu is 3 feet tall. I double checked.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, hey, that works.
And then I'm going to take a shot
cover.
with my... What did I say? I pulled out my laser rifle.
Yeah, laser rifle.
God damn it. Natural 1.
Oh.
God.
Zazu's dead.
Damn.
Hey, I've got the old crit fumble cards here if we want to risk it.
My vote is no, but that's because I'm selfish.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're staying put, unless you have another move action you'd like to take. It was Kalaw's turn. He cries. Hands to his face. Kalaw's on the bed.
Kalaw's. I hear some gentle weeping from in the hallway.
Don't know the source.
I don't know the source. I will continue to attune and attack. Aligning myself with the mysteries of the universe. Actually, can I explode now?
I think
This is round 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could explode.
10-foot radius, right?
Yeah. That get you guys?
Not me. It might be. I think Zazu is 10 feet away.
Yeah, it'll get Zazu unless you put it in the corner here, at the southeast corner.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I think you choose a corner from which
To
the
emanate?
explosion occurs.
I think that sounds right. So yeah, that would be, if you choose that corner, you'd be good to go. Just gotta
Okay.
get in that corner of the square and you'll be good.
I turn towards the corner and explode.
Like you're in timeout.
Oh, this is so stupid.
It really is.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna explode. It's a reflex saving throw.
That's a 7.
That's a failure. He gets the full force of my explosion.
Where does this explosion come from?
That's a good
All those
question.
spicy spuds.
That is a full 8 damage. Fire damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
And you may describe your kill.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Ooh, what does this look like? I think it kind of looks like a small sun emanates out from his chest and then explodes outwards, and it just disintegrates all of the skin off of the front of this thing. And like it looks like charred barbecue as it hits the floor.
For me and Anara and kind of I forgot your name, Zazu. It looks like a flash camera went off. A very bright camera.
Flashbulb.
So this
Flashbulb,
charred husk of a body hits the ground again. Kind of the bones rattle a little bit. You've scorched the walls and the desk and all the surrounding objects a little bit, but it seems like it's only surface burns, not like you've destroyed everything in the room.
It's a tiny supernova.
Yes, the controlled supernova.
So Zazu steps in and he goes, "Bright idea."
It's funny. Kalos sits down on the bed. I need a minute.
You okay, dude?
Yeah, I'm sleepy. Ugh, takes a lot out of me.
We already tried to do checks on this thing, so there's not much we can do as far as further inspecting it.
We try hacking the computer again, or was it damaged in the ensuing death?
You look at it, it seems like it's just surfaced scorch marks. The unit still seems to be operational.
All right, so Zazu's going to use token spell on it to clean it up. And he's going to give it another hacky attempt. And hope that the corpse doesn't somehow rise again.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, that's a 21 computers.
Hey!
21. You did it.
Hey.
Excellent. You got behind the firewall stuff. And inside this computer, you can see what looks to be Shen's appointment calendar for the past month. It shows several visits to the Renew You clinic and a follow-up appointment with Briskin to discuss quote-unquote promotional activities at a residential address farther out in the ring. You also notice that there is a separate firewall hiding some other information.
Did you say Briskin or Vriskin?
Vriskin. It's spelled Vrisken.
Haha, I got it right.
Well, should I risk it and try hacking past that other firewall?
Yeah. Copy the first info first, and then get into that firewall.
All right.
You always risk it for the brisket.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh. Well, that was an 11 on the second attempt.
Okay. Yeah, you try to get through the firewall's stuff, and you're unable to. And you see, like, there's like a sound, and yeah, but you're free to attempt again if you like.
Can I assist?
You may.
Wait.
Let me give you a hand. It
Okay.
might need 8 hands for this.
That's right.
I succeed in the assist, so you get a +2.
Well, then that's a 22.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. But 2 heads together is better than 1, and you are able to crack this second firewall. So, behind the second firewall, you see that there is a dossier put there. It seems like Shenj was very suspicious of his possibly future potential business partners, including Renew You. So he documented Renew You's roller coaster business trajectory. The family-run cybernetics clinic was on the verge of losing its operating permit when suddenly one of the owners died, despite the mysterious death of its physician, Kinakt, which is spelled Kinnakt. The clinic switched to biotech augmentations of a markedly improved quality. The clinic's 2 remaining owners began turning a profit and were considering expanding their business, hence their consultation with Shenj. However, the dossier notes that the owners abruptly closed shop last week.
Well, Zazu's going to make sure he downloads all the information off the computer. And shares what he found with the team.
Wow, you got all of that out of your little Game Boy there?
It's a Game Boy Advanced. It's pretty advanced.
That's so funny.
Funny.
So basically, we need to find this Kinakt. Was that the name?
Yes, but Kinakt died.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, what you have now is a residential address where Shenj was going to go meet the owners of this business.
Okay.
And then
Riskin.
you also have, that was it, right? Oh, this dossier that gave you all that information. So yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, looks like we're gonna go to Brisket's house.
Friskin.
Yeah, I'm saying the same
Oh,
thing.
God.
Brisket?
Not this again.
Yeah, I'm already leaving.
Before you completely
Oh.
leave, the desk was kind of moved forward a little bit from this explosion from K-Laws. So give me a perception check, K-Laws
Actually,
and Zazu.
I meant to do this when I was going to do a general perception, and then I was going to try and find like a secret exit, but then I found the body, so then I stopped doing it.
Okay, then you can roll perception as well.
I don't see nothing. 11.
11? Okay.
What did the other two get?
22.
I rolled a 4, so I got distracted by
Yeah.
something.
What did you actually roll, Kevin?
11.
Okay, 11. Okay, so you and Zazu, you find some credits lying like underneath of the desk. Approximately 300 credits
300?
amongst several unmarked cred sticks.
I mean, he's not going to use it
and-
anymore.
K-Laws, you happen to notice that there's a hidden compartment in the back of the desk.
Oh, there's actually something back here, guys. Somebody help me off of this bed. It's stickier than I thought it was going to be.
Zazu cast token spell on you.
Thank you. Thanks. I pop the compartment open.
Okay, inside the compartment, you find 2 uninstalled augments. Go ahead and say that these are basic items that, you probably know. It's not like you need to roll for it. So there's an OcuCloak processor and a high-density data jack.
Oh.
I swallow them.
They'll be
No,
back
no,
in
no,
a few
no, no.
hours.
That's how you use these, right?
No, that's not how you use this. What was the first one? I don't think I've heard of that one.
OcuCloak
I assume it's
What's that again?
eye thing.
OcuCloak processor.
Does it let you see invisible things?
I'm pulling it up now. Okay, OcuCloaks.
I doubt it. That's way too powerful.
This biotech item is a tiny computer that is attached to your brain and wired to a technological cloak. As long as both items are worn and functioning, the user is unflankable as per the universal creature rule.
Wow.
Huh.
2,200 credits.
Damn. Can we install that before we have to give it back to the Starfinder so we have to pay for it?
I don't know all the Starfinder rules, the society rules, so I defer to
I'm going to
Alex on
guess that
one.
is a no.
Technically, yes, but then I guess the Starfinders would rip it out of you. You'd have to have somebody that could install it into your body, and then you would have to have somebody rip it out of you so that you could give it back to the Starfinders at the end.
But what they don't know won't hurt them.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, someone throw it in their backpack. We'll figure out what to do with it later.
That is cool, though.
Mm-hmm.
You have to stuff a computer into your brain and wear a cloak for it to work, though, which is kind of a design flaw.
A little bit. Yeah, that seems weird. Maybe the cloak makes it where they can't attack you from behind. It controls your cloak to make it weird, make you look bigger than
It's
you.
like a Doctor Strange cloak.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it only prevents you from being flanked.
Yeah, exactly. You can't throw it at people and then it just does its own thing. All right, I think we should head on out and head to call the authorities. Do we now? I thought we just say, "Hey, Starfinders,
Yeah.
this thing is here."
I think we should
With
contact the authorities.
technically a piece of technology that they might want to investigate.
Rude.
Right, Chris?
I wasn't paying attention. What?
Can we just call the Starfinders and they can deal with the repercussions of what happened here?
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be able to get there right away, of course, but that doesn't really
That's
matter
fine.
to you.
We'll close the door and put it out of order.
Okay.
Rearm the trap on the door.
No. All
You're
right.
like hazing the next Starfinder rookie that shows up.
All right. Let's. Was it? You said it was a residential address that we got.
Yes.
All right. You guys ready to head out?
Let's go.
All right. We're heading out.
Okay. So you make your way to this address. Along the way, you discover that it's going to take you to a very remote part of the ring. And as you get near to it, you see that there's old storage buildings that have been converted into housing. Probably at one time, this place was pretty fashionable, but it's fallen into disrepair. And many of these buildings have become reverting to their original purpose of storage. As you draw nearer and nearer to this address, you pass fewer and fewer people. More lights are broken, more shadows being cast, and it starts to feel a little bit uneasy. There are more poorly maintained buildings. After passing dozens more decrepit units, you eventually get to virtually empty streets. It's probably a little uneasy knowing that there are so many people aboard this station, and yet somehow you've managed to find a virtual wasteland within it. When you arrive at the residence, you see that the main stretch of the streets is approximately 20 feet wide, with several narrow alleyways crisscrossing some of the structures. The address that you're looking for seems to be the only occupied building in the vicinity. There are many other buildings that are closed off. They don't seem to have anything of note inside as you pass by and peer in. There are several waste disposal bins around the area, like people are just throwing their trash in the streets. The waste bins are filled and now spilling over. And you see that there are two heavy-duty steel doors on this address. Prowling around in front of this building, you see one lone zombie kind of meandering back and forth, occasionally banging on a window, then moving down a little bit further, banging on a door, moving back to the window. Let me go ahead and take you to the map.
The map sounds fun.
Zoo, you gotta keep up with us, bud.
Oh no.
He's gone. He's not there. No.
Oh, that's you. No.
This isn't the place to lollygag, Zazu. Come on.
Oh no.
Come on, Zazu. Drop in the map.
Where?
Yeah, I didn't mention it earlier, but Honora reached out for Kalaw's hand a while back because she's getting the creepy vibes in this area. She needs some reinforcement.
Yeah, he definitely holds your hand. Gives you like a reassuring pat on the head.
Yeah, she kind of just like smiles.
What's his face? What's my name? Pax. He's he's like, there's another one of those zombie things like we saw in the apartment. He's like,
oh no.
Moving to this little like corner here. Do you see it? Right next to us, Chris?
Yeah, so you're
like,
peering down that.
So it doesn't notice
peering
us
down the alleyway
yet?
there?
Yeah, there's a big
Okay.
mechanical thing walking by. I don't know why that's happening.
Let me reveal that. So yeah, you peer down. Let's go ahead and open this whole section of the map because we know that the building to your east is empty. So peering down this narrow alleyway, only 5 feet wide, you see a couple of disposal bins off to the right side.
Do you guys want to... How is this out in the open and no one's... It hasn't attacked anyone? I'm assuming it's because no one's around here?
Yeah,
Looks
I mean,
pretty abandoned.
Streets have been empty for quite some time now.
You do see some light streaming from the edges of the windows as you get a little closer, which are located. I'm pinging them on the map. Maybe eventually when I get my pinger. Okay, so here and here, but it's just coming through on the edges, like the windows are boarded up.
My guess is they keep it around like some sort of watchdog.
That's a possibility. Did you say it was banging on, like, the door?
Yeah, it's just like meandering back and forth. It comes over here to the one corner of the building where there's a window and kind of bangs on it, and then it gets bored and moves over again to the other windows that are around here.
Okay.
And as you guys are sitting there kind of scoping the place out, you begin to hear kind of like a snarl behind you.
Uh-oh.
And there is another zombie shambling up.
Oh, shit.
So, and it just seems to be walking ever so slowly. Let me go ahead and pop.
Hell, he looks like the guy from the from the store.
Like,
yeah, it's weird. Not a lot of options for Verthani when you can't draw. So it's just shambling, and it's kind of like coming towards you guys. Just real quick, what do you guys think? What do you do?
I pull out my rifle.
Pull out your rifle. Do you take a shot?
I train it on it, but I'm not going to take a shot yet unless it takes an aggressive action.
What does everybody else do?
I act like a zombie.
Act like a zombie? Is that what you said?
Like a zombie?
It worked in Shaun of the Dead.
No, you got to cover yourself in zombie cuts.
Let me hear your zombie grunt.
Ugh.
Sounds more like your back hurts.
It does. I mean,
It looks at you for a moment like it had its eye trained on the other zombie, but it like looks at you real quick. And then you grunt again, it turns back and starts to meander towards the other zombie.
Ooh.
Does anybody else who hasn't acted yet want to do anything?
I just like put my hand on my hip to like over my pistol.
Real sassy.
But yeah, real sassy. Like, how dare you? No. But yeah, I'm not gonna like try and attack unless it's coming for us.
Okay, so yeah, it seemingly moves beyond you, and once it gets up to a window, it just starts banging on it again.
I wonder if this is tech related, because remember when he tried to like move in the bedroom, he tried to like what did Zazu try to do when it woke up? You're just trying to unlock it, right?
Tried to get into the computer.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like something maybe the data jacks. Can we like try to do a perception check to see if it has a data jack in its arm?
Yeah, so go ahead. As it's walking past you, everybody can take a perception check.
18.
Okay. But yeah, Pax, you notice that you see like an implant on this thing. It's like more on its face, and it's very obvious because this creature seems to have been dead quite some time. And you see that the implants seem to be breaking down the host bodies. You see that they are like arcing and flashing a little bit. Maybe you even think that these particular zombies are not as strong as the one that you encountered in Shenja's apartments. They seem to be stumbling along a little more, and they seem to be further degraded, especially around these implants.
Okay.
Interesting.
I wonder if whoever has installed these things are controlling.
Oh, they look like they want to go inside. Why don't we let them in?
As you're all sitting here talking about this, you hear coming from behind you again. And there seems to be another zombie stumbling towards.
What the hell?
Let me go ahead and bigify this.
That's an actual zombie. They have a gun.
This one's cool.
Yeah. This one, again, begins to walk towards you. It's within 5 feet of K-Laws. It's passing right beside K-Laws. Anybody going to do anything?
I'm just going to let it go.
My back.
Passes. My back. A lot of people think when faced with a zombie that you should growl, but you just say my back. And it begins to move down the street a little bit. Begins banging on the house. Now this house has 3 zombies around it.
Oh, we should probably get inside before this house has all of the zombies around it.
Probably. Can we... I'm going to head down this alleyway. Let's go this way so we don't attract their attention even a little bit. So, yeah, he's going to walk down this alleyway towards these dumpsters.
Okay. That's good to me.
Yeah, I'll follow suit, but I'm kind of tugging K-Laws along with me.
Ow.
Let's go ahead and reveal a little bit more. As you peer around the corner here, this alleyway seems to stretch all the way down the backside of this building. Empty streets. What lights there are flickering. You don't see any windows visible from your current vantage.
Damn it. I was hoping there would be windows back here or something. There was no windows along the alleyway either?
No. Yeah, I think I've revealed. There's no windows there. It seems like they're only on the front side so far.
I'm going to slowly walk down this alleyway.
Okay. So you make your way down an astonishingly slow 60 feet in mere seconds.
Yep, that's how it works.
And you see a small alcove here, right where you are from around the corner. There seems to be a doorway. Right there.
All right, I'm going to crouch my way up to it. Roll a quick stealth. 23.
23. You're trying to open it up?
Not yet. I'm going to try and... I look for
perception check.
I'm going to look for cameras of any kind around here.
Okay. You glance around. It doesn't seem like there's any cameras. You have the doorway, and I believe that's all you see on the outside, like a little tiny set of steps going up on a small porch. I believe that's all that you see.
You said this was a residential area? I can't...
Yeah, at one time it seems like it was a bunch of storage containers, and then it was converted into some upscale housing, just retrofitted. But then it seems like over the years it's just kind of been let go. Nobody lives here anymore, and most of these units have been converted back into storage units. But this seems to be the only one in this immediate area that has any light coming from inside of it. Any other light source is just the occasional street lamp that is actually working. Most of them are not. Mm-hmm. The ones that are flickering in and out.
I check to see if it's locked, the door.
Okay. Yeah, you do that
I do it.
while
With
I
vigor.
search for that information that I know I read and I don't remember where it is.
Let's just say it's unlocked.
Zazu reaches over and nudges Anara and says, "You think there's a bug zapper on this one?"
Perhaps, Zazu, we'll see. And she's staying her distance, but she's kind of looking with like wide eyes, like, oh, is it going to happen to him now?
I probably should have checked, huh?
Okay, so you go to check for traps on this door, did you say?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. You roll me a perception
22.
check. 22. You do not seem to find anything indicative of a trap.
And then I check to see if it's locked.
You go to turn the knob, and it is indeed locked.
Is it a mechanical or digital?
It is a mechanical lock.
I use my expert engineering to try and unlock it. That's a 16.
Yeah, you can't get this
Damn
one.
it. Anybody good at picking locks?
Kalos just shakes his head.
It's engineering, if you need to know.
Zazu says, "Let me give it a shot."
Yeah. I'm going to try and show him what I did, and that'll be my aid. Oh, out of the box.
Oh.
I aided. +2.
You aided. So that's a total of 16.
Yeah, Zazu, you're trying to crack through this, and you know this is a tough lock. It's very sturdy. Unable to break it.
Here, let me at it.
Oh my
And
God.
Nora shoves her way through and does what she did with the other door and just starts trying to shake it open because she doesn't have any other choice.
What are you doing?
And I'm trying to help.
Yeah, but we don't want to alert them. Jeez.
Alert who?
The zombies?
You think they're inside?
There could be some inside. I'm just guessing.
No.
You guys just want to bash it down? I know I
I
just
thought
said
you said you didn't want to alert them.
we have no other option.
There's the front door.
I mean,
Yeah, we can try that.
We can go in, we're going to go in with the zombies? That sounds fun. Wait, you talking about the front door on the other side of the building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's go around this other side of this and see if there's another door somewhere or a window.
Okay. So you're going down the alleyway that you haven't peered
Right,
down,
we're gonna
right?
get out of here, this little corner, and then head down around the other side of the building.
Okay, so let's go ahead and reveal that section of the map. Voila! You're looking down. There's a storage bin to your west, and then the alleyway narrows, and there's seemingly solid wall again.
It's a pretty solid wall.
That is a pretty solid wall.
That's a nice wall.
All right, so I skulk my way around and head to this little door that there are no zombies at. Is that a door or a window?
That is a window, and it seems to be barricaded.
Barricaded? What does that mean?
There's it looks like there's something pushed up against it. There's light coming in
Oh,
through the
like
edges.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yes.
Zazu's actually going to run back real quick to the door and just knock.
Okay.
Guys, where'd Zazu go?
So you knock.
Probably doing something smart.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
So Zazu knocks. You knock, and you hear some muffled talking from inside. But you can't quite make out what it is. It just all you can really glean from it is there's a hint of it's like they're frantic.
Okay. So he's going to knock again and say, "I'm not a zombie, if that's what you're worried about."
That's what a zombie would say.
You hear some more quick, like muffled talk back and forth, and then Pax, you notice that there's some movement. You see like a shadow go across where the light is being cast out the side of the window.
There's someone in
And
there.
you kind of catch the glimpse of a humanoid figure. Rushes past, then kind of vanishes. And after like a beat, you see two like bulbous eyes like come back into view right through the cracks. And it's like these compound bug eyes. And you see like this Sheeran peering through
Friskin?
the window. And it's
He was a Sheeran, right? Friskin was?
yes.
Okay.
And you hear like,
What do you want? You're not zombies. What is it? Why are you here?
Wait, you want zombies here?
Of course not.
We
don't want you here either.
We followed the zombies and we're investigating the zombies.
Well, I don't have time to deal with this. Can't you see we have our own problems here?
I feel like that's the same problem.
We don't want to be disturbed. We want to be left alone.
I feel like the zombies are not going to do that. I'm just going to point that out.
Well, that's fine. We can deal with the zombies. Just get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hearing that there's like a conversation going on, Inara like steps up to where Pax is, and she waits a few beats, and then she's like, "Hey, look, man, we're with the Starfinder Society. We've got some work to do, and it's either you let us in now and you only have a couple of us and we can work together, or we can call in for backup, and then, we're coming in either way."
Well, you can try to come in, but we won't let you. And I don't think that they will either. If you want to run and get
the zombies?
Starfinder- Yes.
They want to come in too. We can let them in when we get in.
You can try it. We fended them off for hours. We'll see who lasts longer. Now scram, this is your last warning.
What's your name?
I don't think I feel comfortable sharing that.
Is it Friskin? Was I right?
roll a perception check.
19.
He replies and says, no, but you can tell that clearly he's lying.
Wouldn't that be a sense motive?
Well, yes, but I rolled so low it won't matter.
Okay, good. Okay, well, Friskin, we're coming in there to help. I fail my my what's the lying thing? Bluff.
What he means to say is we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And then Inara just tries to look as menacing as possible and crosses her arms and starts tapping her foot.
I lift her up like a baby.
Yeah, there we go.
I think we'll take the hard way.
Oh yeah, you will. I mean, okay. We'll be back, and then I get out of sight so they can't see me.
Okay.
Where the hell is Zazu?
So Zazu's trying to pick the lock again while you've been distracting them.
Ooh, fun.
And he got a 13.
That's that's lower than what you got earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fingers are getting tired as you're trying to crack this lock. This is a tough lock.
All right, how are we getting in this place? We need. I feel like we need to get to this place to find more info.
We have not checked the front door, which I suggested several minutes ago before you guys alerted them to our presence.
Okay, I guess we could try it, but I am going to assume that it is locked like the back door. And then I take a wide berth of these zombies. who are moving. Can you please stop that?
Yeah. They're shambling back and forth. They noticed a little bit of activity over here, so they came over to try different windows.
All right. So, yeah, I take a wide berth around them and head to this other door.
Oh.
Yeah, Nara goes to the
back. Ouchie.
I'm going to make sure it's locked, like I think it is.
You check the door, you jostle it, and it does not seem to open.
Yeah, it's locked again. What's your engineering, Ultra?
Let's see. +7.
Okay, I only have a +5. I think our best bet is either bashing our way in or just trying take 10, 20, take 20.
I don't think we have the timeline to take 20. Because zombies just keep showing up.
That's true.
Too bad.
Or we can...
Well, let's give it a shot. Let's try and pick this lock.
Right.
Maybe this one's easier.
With the power of teamwork, we can accomplish anything, guys.
That's right.
I just wasted a natural 20 on an assist.
Oh, sorry. I got a 21 on my roll.
So 23?
So, yeah.
23.
Okay. You begin to mess around with this lock. And as you begin fiddling with it, you hear a little bit of clanking. The internal gears begin to move as you're trying to unlock this thing. And it's almost imperceptible. It's dead quiet now. Absolutely quiet. And out of the corner of your eye, Zazu, as you're messing with this lock, you see all three zombies staring directly at you. And we'll see you next time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Baby. Here we go. It's going down.
Oh, my God.
I hate techno zombies.
Thank you to Sirenscape for helping us immerse you into the worlds we explore with amazing music and sound effects. Check them out at Sirenscape.com to add them to your adventures as well. And thank you to our patrons for helping fuel us throughout the galaxy. We sincerely can't thank you enough for your continued support. If you'd like to become a patron or find out more about us, visit www.adventureawaitspod.com. We'd love to have you aboard. Until next time, adventurers.